get it for you at the price you want to pay. Classic Chevrolet in Bellevue, less than a mile from the Bellevue-Westview exit off 279. Go to ClassicChevroletPGH.com.
It's okay. It's still breakfast.
Hurry in and get 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for $3. Now with Applewood smoked bacon. Yep, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, just $3.
Still breakfast.
It's the beginning of a new day, of Highmark's affiliation with West Penn Allegheny Health System to create a new model of care, the Allegheny Health Network. It starts with a heartfelt thank you for your support and encouragement and continues as we work to preserve choice, provide more access, and ensure that the highest quality care is affordable. It's the first day of a healthier future. Join us online and let's talk about this new day.
This Sunday only, an appliance savings event that cannot be missed. The warehouse sale at Don's Appliances in Canonsburg. 10,000 square feet of selection, 10,000 square feet of savings. Over $2 million worth of name brand appliances will be sold at huge discounts at Don's Appliances. Up to 60% off. Sub-Zero, Whirlpool, Viking, Bosch, GE, Maytag, Samsung, KitchenAid, and Wolf. All at warehouse liquidation prices for one day only, Sunday, June 9th, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Don's Appliances. Classic Chevrolet in the North Hills. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll get it for you at the price you want to pay. Classic Chevrolet in Bellevue, less than a mile from the Bellevue-Westview exit off 279. Go to ClassicChevroletPGH.com.
A daughter accused of faking her own pregnancy. Next, Dr. Phil.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pittsburgh Today Live. I'm Kimberly Gill in for Christine Sorensen.
And I'm David Highfield, tagging along because you and I have another episode of Your Pittsburgh Tonight. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. But another reason that I'm here is that the regular PTL show host, John Burnett, he has a special assignment. John is out on the water
Lucky
aboard
devil.
Pittsburgh's new edition of the Gateway Clipper Fleet. And John, I feel like we should be calling you Admiral Burnett or Captain, maybe First Mate?
You can refer to me as Admiral as often as you like, David. I'll accept that title gladly from you. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Kimberly. Hi, everybody. So good to be with you from the banks of the Monongahela River. Here you see the south side. This is the Gateway Clipper Fleet's port, and we are on their newest ship. This is the Three Rivers Queen, and we are just now leaving dock and pushing out into the Mon. As a matter of fact, let me come around here this way, and you can see the south side, and now you can see the Hot Metal Bridge, and if you look a little further this way, you can see the city. It's fog enshrouded this morning, and it's a little on the chilly side as well, but it's always a good day for sailing here on the Monongahela River and the Allegheny and the Ohio, and we're going to be doing all three in just a minute. Coming up, we're going to be talking with members of the Pittsburgh Passion. Their season is wrapping up, but they're going to the playoffs, so they still have life. Life goes on for the Pittsburgh Passion, who play right here, of course, at the Highmark Stadium, just down the river from me. And we'll also be talking about the big upcoming Three Rivers Arts Festival, which gets underway today, and the involvement of the fleet in that event as well. So lots to talk about from the beautiful Monongahela River on this lovely Friday morning in paradise. Wish you could be here, Dave and Kim.
You've got a great assignment.
More.
A great assignment, JB. We'll be checking with you throughout the show. Thanks a lot.
Yes,
and
I do.
All right. And on today's show, we're getting a look at what's on tap for a busy weekend here in the Burg. You heard JB just say the Three Rivers Arts Festival opens today at noon. The Pittsburgh Jazz Live International Festival is also underway.
Yeah, and we actually have some breaking news this morning about that Jazz Live Festival. You know, headliner Chaka Khan had to cancel under doctor's orders to rest her voice. That was a disappointment, but we have scoop. You're going to hear it here first. Right now, the Cultural Trust has been able to replace her with another exciting big act, the Nevilles.
That's right. If you don't know who the Nevilles are, they are the new Aaron-less incarnation of the Neville brothers. Of course, you know Aaron Neville. The funk band includes original brothers Art, Charles, Ivan, and Ian. The son of Aaron Neville, Ivan, is on keyboards, and Art's son Ian plays the guitar. Their drummer, Nikki Gillespie, spent the last 5 years as Beyonce's drummer. And again, this news is just being released. You're hearing it here first. The Nevilles are replacing Chaka Khan to close out the Pittsburgh Jazz Live International Festival this Sunday night at 7 o'clock on the Penn Avenue stage.
So much going on.
Yeah.
But first, the Arts Festival gets going tonight with a free concert at Point State Park. And after a 3-year absence, lots of people have been waiting for this. The iconic fountain at Point State Park will be flowing again this evening. It's being turned on with a special event. It's called River Lights. We saw it being tested before dawn this morning, but tonight at 7:30 on Your Pittsburgh, you're going to have a special look at the fountain. Some of these, it was sort of a top secret mission whenever they were testing it in the middle of the night. We're going to show you that, and including some of the changes that have been made to the fountain and the spectacular new lighting system.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that because since I've been living here 2 years, I haven't seen any water in it. So like if you go up to Mount Washington and look, it just looks empty. I mean, it is empty, but it just looks like something's missing. So
it's like the crowning touch on the point when you look at the point.
Exactly.
So it's very exciting that it's back.
All right, so we're going to be talking about that, but right now we're getting a look at some of the must-see highlights of the Three Rivers Arts Festival.
Yeah, 10 days of art and music and other activities. It's all free downtown Pittsburgh. Veronica Corpus is head of festivals for the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. Welcome, Veronica.
Hi, Veronica.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming.
Lots to talk about, and let's talk about tonight because it's jam-packed with events.
Yes, you know, the 54th Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival starts actually at noon today with a launch of our miniature marina right outside of your studios at One Gateway Center. We're turning a fountain into a miniature
We've got some
sailboat
video. Yep, there's a video.
arena, so kids can take these sailboats out and shift them around the fountain thanks to the Laurel Foundation for their support of that project. And then things really pick up steam at 5 o'clock with the ribbon cutting ceremony at the fountain at Point State Park. So everyone should come down there to see the River City Brass Band perform, and the governor will be there making remarks along with the mayor and the county executive. So we're really thrilled to have that, and everything culminating with the Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zeros on the Dollar Bank main stage.
All right, that's great. Something that caught my eye, you're having a flight school exhibition? What's that about?
The name is a little misleading, but it's Flight School is an arts professional development program. So regional artists have gone through this several-week-long program with the Pittsburgh Center for the Arts, and their work will be exhibited on the 3rd floor of the Trust's Arts Education Center building. So we're really excited
You're
about that.
not going to actually have a flight.
We have just sailboats, no planes,
Okay,
not yet.
no airplanes. Sorry about that.
I wanted to ask you about the juried art exhibits,
Yes.
because that's what I remember as a kid coming to the Arts Festival, and that was what struck me, because some of those, the art really makes you think, and I think that's so cool when art does that.
Yeah, you know, we're really thrilled to work with Moxie Dada, a group of curators, to design this show that's on the 4th floor of the Education Center on Liberty Avenue. And we had 3 jurors, Adam Welsh from Center for the Arts, Cecile Shellman from the August Wilson Center, and Lauren Wetmore from the Carnegie International team, jury in several hundreds of applications. And we selected 35 artists, and all of their work is on display in our indoor galleries, as opposed to, when you recall, the outdoor pavilion. So hopefully one day we'll get back to an outdoor exhibition, but right now these works are all at our Education Center.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. We're really thrilled to have so much activity, and not only the indoor galleries, but also a lot of public art. And you'll be talking with some of the local artists, or the visiting artists that we have coming in from New York City. So it's really great. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was just going to say those 2 artists, they have pieces that truly people are going to talk about these pieces. You can't miss these as you're walking past.
Yeah, that was the hope, was to bring in public art right into the middle of the footprint. So, you know, you'll see Hugh's piece right next to the Wyndham Hotel and Cheng Jin's piece in the Portal Bridge. And we found these works through the Emerging Artist Program at Socrates Sculpture Park in New York City. It used to be an illegal dumping ground and was transformed into the city's largest outdoor exhibition and site for the creation of large-scale sculpture and installation. So, you know, Pittsburghers are not unfamiliar with the story of transformation and taking, you know, places and turning them to beautiful locations of art. So we're thrilled to take those pieces and bring them here to Point State Park. So.
We're so lucky just to have this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh is a really wonderful city, rich with culture and fine arts, thanks to, you know, many of our sponsors and foundations like the Pittsburgh Foundation, the Heinz Endowment, Colcom Foundation, who are supporting the arts and the Arts Festival and bringing this all to the public for free and open to the public. So we're really thrilled to have the Arts Festival be a part of a year-long program at the Cultural Trust, you know, whether it's the Highmark First Night event, the Pittsburgh Jazz Live International Festival, the gallery crawls. You know, year-round, we're looking to continue to bring this kind of art and make it accessible for everyone.
You are fantastic. Veronica Corpus, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right, well, coming up, the Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival. It starts today at noon and runs through June 16th, as you heard Veronica say. You can find the full schedule of events and performances online, and you can search by day or by category. And you can find that link on our website at kdk.com/PTL.
Now, still to come, we are going to get a different perspective of the Arts Festival from the river. Admiral John Burnett is live aboard the Three Rivers Queen to share his view of the point from the newest member of the Gateway Clipper fleet. That is coming up next.
Thanks for being with us on this fantastic Friday morning. We'll be right back with more Pittsburgh Today Live right after this.
Cindy Berger of Berger & Green. If you can't work because of serious physical or mental problems, we can help you collect the money and benefits you may have coming. Call us today, 1-800-999-2626. The law may entitle you to monthly checks, a cash settlement, and other benefits. We can even help you apply. Even if Social Security has denied a claim or rejected you, call us today.
Berger & Green. Trust, experience, hard work.
Once reserved only for a select few, introducing New Image Elite. Now women in Pittsburgh can have Hollywood's answer for thinning and damaged hair. New Image Elite is for women of any age or ethnicity who want thicker, fuller, luxurious hair in as little as 2 office visits. Listen to what Pittsburgh women are saying about New Image Elite.
Thank you for showing me that there really are people who care about my hair loss.
Everything I tried damaged my hair. Now I have the hair I always wanted. When you're a woman, thinning hair isn't beautiful. Thanks, New Image, for restoring my hair and my life. I tried other solutions. Elite is the best.
Don't you deserve the best? Call or go to newimageelite.com for a special introductory price. New Image Elite. Available only at New Image.
Hear ye, hear ye. Tender Care Learning Centers and Treasure Hunt Coins present the Royal Party at the Children's Museum Saturday, June 29th. Come dressed in princess or pirate attire and enjoy breakfast by Panera Bread. Sing and dance with your favorite fairy tale characters from the Gemini Children's Theater. Enjoy crafts, games, and more, sponsored by the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf, Bob Evans, Encore, and Ready Serve. It's a royal day at Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. Buy tickets at pittsburghkids.org. Sponsored by Sky Zone Indoor Trampoline Park.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back, everybody. I'm John Burnett, and I am indeed rolling on the river this morning aboard the Gateway Clipper Fleet's newest member. This is the Three Rivers Queen, and I am standing next to Terry Wergenis, who's the president of the Gateway Clipper Fleet and the grandson of the late, great John Conley, great-grandnephew, I suppose, of John's brother Gene. And it's such a pleasure to be here with you, Terry.
Thank you very much for being here.
Our pleasure. Now, tell me a little bit quickly about the history. You said it's been 55 years ago since your grandfather started the fleet.
My grandfather bought his first boat in 1958, early in the year, and he brought it up here. Actually came from Lake Erie, 2,000 miles to get here from Lake Erie, Erie, Pennsylvania, up through the Great Lakes, down through Chicago, down the Mississippi River, and up the Ohio River. So, and they brought it in. There was a 100-passenger open seating boat, open deck, and here we are 55 years later with the fleet that we have here, the biggest, largest fleet of vessels in the inland waters in the United States.
In North America?
In North America, yes, sir.
Congratulations. And this is your newest boat right here, right?
Yes, it is. The Queen. I've actually, we brought her up from Arkansas. She's a slightly used boat. Those are the best kind. And I've known this boat since our naval architect out of Jacksonville, Florida, actually designed her, and she was built in Freeport Shipyard in Florida. I know that yard well, and I've coveted this boat for the 7 years that I've known her, and I really hoped we could get an opportunity. The first time I was on her down in Mississippi, I said, I'd love to have this boat, and it just worked out that we were able to they put her up for sale, and we got her.
And you grabbed her.
Pleased.
Yeah. Now, what does she bring to the fleet that was missing?
Well, she's of the perfect size, 338 passengers altogether, about 250 for dinner. But the thing that is, she's so elegant. The interior is so elegant. She's got a great paddle wheel on her. She's got a calliope, and most important, I think, this city, as it's developed along the riverfronts, it has so many little unique and special areas, and very romantic. And we really have some nice romantic little coves and little places you can kind of sit down with your friends or your significant other and just enjoy watching the river go by or watch the paddle wheel turn. It's just a lot of fun to just be on this boat.
And of course, if you happen to be on the boat this afternoon at 5 o'clock or anytime this evening, you'll be among the first to see our fountain running once again. What does that mean to your company?
And to you personally? I am so excited. Well, you know, I go back when the fountain was originally put on about 40 years ago, right. And it's become such an icon for the city of Pittsburgh. And for the last several years, as we've gone through this, and it really needed to be reconstructed. It was at the point where the wear and the tear and it hadn't been built to the very, very good specifications, but just needed to be modernized. So to go through this process and to be missing it over the last 3 years or so has been a real missing piece. So to get our icon, our city's major icon back, the thing that everybody thinks about either when they come through the tunnel or they come up the Ohio River from the west end and look at that fountain and look at the view of the city, it's one of the most beautiful views in the world.
And you said this is the most beautiful city.
It is.
From the river in North America.
In North America, absolutely.
You've seen most of them.
I've seen virtually every city. I'm a former president of the Passenger Vessel Association. I definitely have been around to everywhere. And New York has a skyline, Chicago, San Francisco, the city of Pittsburgh with its great pool we have here on the Ohio River, and
not to mention the view from Mount Washington.
Oh my gosh, it's right there. And look back at Mount Washington, the green hillside and the descending banks. It comes down to the waterfront. It's green right down to the river's level, which not many cities can say. They have big differences in the water level during the year, or they have tides. And for people to be able to get here to the riverfront or to be able to watch the city go by from one of our boats or from their own boat is just we don't know how lucky we are to be here in Pittsburgh to see this.
Sometimes we do, and those are blessings. We really appreciate your time, Terry Wergenis. Thank you so much, and thanks for carrying on your granddad's legacy. He was one of the first men that I met when I came to Pittsburgh in 1982, and I know he did a lot not only for the city but for the nation through the Catholic Charities.
Yes, he was a force of nature.
He was indeed. Big John Conley. And his brother Gene was no small shot either.
Sir.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. All right, let's go back to the studio right now. We'll be back in just a few moments on board the River Queen to talk with members of the Pittsburgh Passion, some lovely ladies who can just take your head off. You better be careful around them. I'll be back with them in just a few.
That's true. They're tough indeed.
All right, we look forward to it, John.
Thanks, John.
Well, too bad John isn't here for our next segment, an outrageous sandwich new at PNC Park. It is perfect for celebrating National Donut Day today. Did you know it was National Donut Day?
I didn't know, but I smelled the donuts as soon as I came into the studio. I was like, what's going on with of this. All right.
We're going to show you that.
We will. We'll have that. And speaking of food, we'll tell you what's on the menu at the Arts Festival this year. And Dennis Bowman is standing by with your weather forecast for the weekend. It usually rains for the opening day of the Arts Festival, but the good news is it won't last all weekend. We'll get Dennis's complete local forecast when we come back.
We've been waiting years for this, the return of the fountain at the Point. But before they throw the switch and turn the fountain back on, I'll take you behind the scenes and show you just what this bad boy can do.
All right, let's go.
A tour most people will never get to see. Today at 5.
Hurt in an accident? Here are the top 5 reasons to call my law firm now. 1, we have over 25 years of experience. 2, we've represented more than 30,000 injury victims. 3, we offer a free legal consultation with no obligation to use our services. 4, we advance all costs, including investigations. And 5, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. So if you're injured in an accident, trust Edgar Snyder and Associates to help you. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
You know what's so awesome about the internet? It gets more and more entertaining every day. And once you've got Verizon Fios, that's when you get it. How 100% fiber optics takes your entertainment to ridiculous levels.
I was streaming videos, movies, music. Once I realized how fast it was, that's when I got it.
Switch to Fios and upgrade your entertainment for just $89.99 a month, guaranteed for 2 years, plus $200 back, and a multi-room DVR free for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Last chance. This amazing deal ends soon. Fios brings 100% fiber optic power right to your door. That's why it delivers America's fastest, most reliable internet, plus unbeatable TV picture quality. So switch to Fios for $89.99 a month, guaranteed for 2 years, and get $200 back and a multi-room DVR free for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. That's a value of $440. Visit Verizon.com/price guarantee for this amazing deal. Offer ends June 18. Technology that makes life more entertaining. That's powerful.
At Molyneux, we're installation experts. We do it right the first time.
Next, Dr. Phil.
I was pregnant for 7 months.
My daughter faked her pregnancy. Who's telling the truth?
Where did you get that sonogram picture? That wasn't your sonogram at all.
Today at 3, followed by KDKA TV News at 4.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're taking a live look outside at the fountain with no water in it right now this morning. But we're getting ready for a big weekend in Pittsburgh and the return of the water to the fountain at Point State Park. And also, of course, the start of the Three Rivers Arts Festival.
Yeah, a big attraction, of course, at the Arts Festival isn't just the music or the art, it's the food. In fact, some people call it the Three Rivers Food Festival. Working here at KDKA right here in Gateway Center, of course, we like to eat lunch and dinner while the festival is in town, outside. Anything on a stick, really popular. I enjoy the chicken on a stick, but some people like the corn dogs. Of course, there's funnel cake, the kettle corn, Greek gyros, Italian sausage, fresh squeezed lemonade. What I want to know is whether the deep fried Oreos are back this year.
Or the Twinkies. The Twinkies.
Well, I'm not sure if the Twinkies are.
Because there are no more Twinkies, right?
There are no more Twinkies. Which is, yeah, you realize it on an event like this. But yeah, the deep fried Oreos, and so they have the food booth set up right there on the edge of Point State Park, and some of them are also behind the Wyndham Grand Hotel.
Yeah, something new, though, that they're having this year is the addition of food trucks for Food Truck Fridays. Say that 3 times fast. Food Truck Fridays. Okay. And during the festival, some of Pittsburgh's most popular food trucks will be rolling up to serve you on Penn Avenue in front of Gateway Center. Truck vendors include, and I got to look down at my paper because there's so many, Oh My Grill.
Okay, Oh My Grill is grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, okay. Zum Zum, or is it Zoom Zoom? Zum Zum. Zum Zum, okay, and they have pierogies and
haluski and stuffed cabbage.
I didn't know what haluski was until last year, and they had it. I tried it. I thought it was very good. Just growing up in South Carolina, I don't know that there are that many Polish people and Polish, type foods, because that's a Polish food, right?
I believe it is. Yeah.
So that's good. Franctuary.
That would be hot dogs.
BRGR.
Burgers and shakes.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah. Dozen dessert truck.
Oh my gosh, cupcakes, baked goods,
How do you know
ice cream.
You know.
Well, it's actually up there for me.
Oh,
but I have to admit, I think I could answer these on my own.
And we've got Bella Christie's and Lil Z's.
And that's cakes and desserts.
All right.
Yeah, food trucks are a really big deal now in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So that's totally cool. And when talking about food, we have to point out that today is National Donut Day.
Oh my goodness.
It's true, it's real. It's National Donut Day, and PNC Park has a new item on the menu that fits the bill perfectly when it comes to celebrating Donut Day. Airmark's executive chief chef, PNC Park, Rich Montini, and Airmark general manager Steve Musiano just arrived with some things that we're very excited about.
Come on in.
Yes. Hey. Thank you so much and welcome to you.
Oh my goodness.
So
Here,
you have to explain what are these?
Goodness.
Okay, well that's a special that we run pretty much every day, every baseball game. We'll start with the patty. The patty is 40% ground bacon, 60% ground meat. We make our own maple bacon in-house. It takes us about 2 weeks to make the bacon. There's a fried egg, some sharp cheddar cheese on a toasted glazed donut with some black and gold sprinkles.
Get out of here.
Wow.
Do you know
Who invented this?
How many calories is
I
in
do
it?
not know. I haven't figured it out.
Okay.
Did you invent this?
I did. Well, there's obviously been donut sandwiches before, but this is a twist on an old favorite.
Okay.
And we have healthy options at the stadium also.
Be sure to
Is
find
that
out.
a healthy option?
I find it a healthy option. It hasn't hurt me yet.
You're looking good. If this is your diet, that's great. All right, well, don't we have to try it?
You know, my grandma always told me a second on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. These kind of donuts. So
Well, you know what?
you go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do it.
I'll eat the
because
pickle.
I cannot not try this.
Oh my goodness, David. The sprinkles. Wait, something's dripping out. What? Oh my! That's the egg. The egg.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
No, you know, it's like a salty sweet kind of thing.
There you go.
The salt and the sweet
really
balance together really well.
Yeah.
All right, you guys
Wow.
are fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank
you for so
I'll eat
much
the
for
pickle.
bringing in donuts.
I like pickles.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, the spraying of the egg.
Yeah,
was
thanks for that, Scoop.
That's the best part of it, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
The egg,
fantastic.
it's a whole mix of all the flavors together.
All right.
Really nice combination.
Thank you.
Thank
you,
you, guys.
gentlemen.
Thanks for
Enjoy.
coming.
Have a great day.
And happy
too.
National Donut
Happy
Day.
National Donut Day.
All right. Still to come. We'll meet two of the featured artists at this year's Three Rivers Arts Festival. Their work is so big and so unusual, it's hard to miss. Are you going to be okay to read this next part?
I think I can read it. I think.
All right.
And we're going to go back out to John Burnett, Admiral John Burnett is what I'm calling him this morning, aboard the Three Rivers Queen. It's now setting sail for a new destination, Pittsburgh's newest Riverside Stadium. Plus, we're going to tell you a little bit more about what's coming up tonight at 7:30 when Kimberly and I bring you a new edition, a live edition of Your Pittsburgh. So keep it right here on KDKA. Stay close.
Tony Chilkin here for the Pittsburgh Barbecue Company. Have your next event catered by the Barbecue Company, voted #1 by Pittsburgh Magazine. Ribs, pulled pork, brisket, and chicken smoked low and slow using maple and cherry wood. And don't forget about those award-winning baked beans. Let the Pittsburgh Barbecue Company cater your next event, social or corporate, from 10 to 1,000. Go to pghbbq.com, the Pittsburgh Barbecue Company, with 2 locations, Banksville Road and Delmont Murraysville.
We got new flooring from Empire today for this entire room.
But we only paid for this much.
It's Empire Today's 60% off sale. Get hardwood, laminate, or ceramic for any room 60% off. Plus, pay no interest for 1 year. And right now, get a lot more for a lot less.
We paid for this much new flooring.
But we got all of this.
Don't miss 60% off. Schedule now at EmpireToday.com or call
800-588-2300 Empire.
Order in the court.
Confused about debt consolidation and don't know where to turn?
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth!
Yes, they can! We're Steidl & Steinberg, and we have a few good men and women who have been helping people with debt problems for over 30 years.
We'll consult with you for free in one of our convenient offices near you and give you the truth.
So if you have an army of debt, give us a call or visit our website at goodbyedebt.com.
With our experience, why go anywhere else?
Anxiety about dental visits? Call 412-200-2614.
Welcome back, everybody. John Burnett here on the river aboard the Three Rivers Queen, standing with three lovely ladies who, as I said earlier, have no problem taking your head off. These are members of the Pittsburgh Passion, and they love to play football. They are from, let's see, your left to right. We've got Rachel Wadowski, who's a wide receiver. In the center, we've got Lisa Horton, who's the quarterback, and in her 10th season. And then we've also got Angela Baker, who's a wide receiver. Angela is from Carnegie, and in fact, both of you guys on the ends are local. And Lisa, you're from where?
Middleburg Heights, Ohio.
That's right. And we've interviewed, I've talked to you before. It's good to see you still. This is your 10th season.
Yes, 10 years, 10 amazing years.
I mean, did you ever imagine in your wildest dreams that you would be playing football for a decade?
This long? No, not at all. I mean, but it just amazing friendships that, you keep building along the way, so it's hard to leave the game, and I'm a competitive person, so.
And you guys, this is your second season, is that right, Angela? Now tell me, you're 5-2, you've got one more home game and then the playoffs, right?
Yes.
Will this be your first time to go to the playoffs?
We did make playoffs last year. We made it to the second round, so this will be my second time in the playoffs.
And how about you, Rachel?
This is my third year, and so this will be my third time going to playoffs.
Oh, okay, all right. So tell me, what's it like going into the playoffs and then traveling? I guess you're going to be going to Boston for those. Is that right, Lisa?
Yeah, well, willing that we win the first round of playoffs. We play next week home, and then if we win that out, we go to Boston.
And after Boston, what are there national championships for you guys? I guess there are, right?
The final game's in San Diego, California this year, August 3rd. So we're hoping to make it out that way.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Just so you know, the first game ever played in the Highmark Stadium, and that's it right behind us. I know it says Riverhounds on the stands there, and we're proud of our soccer team. But come on, let's be honest. The Passion played the first game right at that stadium, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. How about that? And you've even got a mascot. Where is he? What's his name? Willie. Come on. Come on, Willie. Hi, Willie. Hi, Willie. So, is Willie's a little long in the tooth, isn't he? How old is he?
8 years.
He's 8 years old.
8 amazing years.
And he's the Riverhound. Is that the deal? I'm sorry, bad pun. No, so he's like around the office all the time. Is that what's going on?
Yep, that's
he's a cutie.
He calls a lot of plays for us. Very confident in his play calling ability. So Willie's been great for us.
That's awesome. All right, Willie. Hey, so who are you playing in this final game of the regular season? And then when do you go to Boston?
Tomorrow night we play, or we'll be right here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We play Detroit Dark Angels. Hoping to, obviously that's our last regular season home game. So looking for a big crowd, 7 p.m. Tickets are
at the gate.
At the gate. So, we're looking to fill it tomorrow night.
Oh, awesome.
No Penguins game tomorrow. Pirates are away, so come on.
Plus the Three Rivers Arts Festival's in town, so there's a lot going on. A lot of people down here anyway. Best of luck, ladies. Thanks for coming out, and keep up the good work. Good luck in the playoffs, and we hope you go to Nationals.
Thank you very much.
We'll be covering it if you do.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. David, Kimberly, that's it from here. Well, no, actually, I've got one more segment. How could I forget?
Yeah.
I'm going to be eating and drinking on the river when I return, so I'll be back shortly.
Eating and drinking.
See you guys.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
All right. JB, we'll check back in with you in just a bit. Coming up next, though, meet two featured artists at this year's Three Rivers Arts Festival with work so unusual and so big, it's hard to miss.
Plus, a look at just some of what you'll see on the new edition of Your Pittsburgh Tonight at 7:30 right here on KDKA. Kimberly and I will take you to a new restaurant in town, and it has a very cool vibe and a very hot oven, and you can tell I'm having some trouble breaking a cannoli there, but we will have that coming up a little later on.
So close.
2 eggs. Sunny set up, please. No eggs till tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
And you?
The pumpkin pie, please.
No pumpkin till midnight.
Midnight? Everything happens at midnight.
Don't miss the cast of Annie, Cinderella, Matilda, and all your favorite stars on Broadway's biggest night. Neil Patrick Harris hosts the Tony Awards, live Sunday, only CBS.
At the Original Mattress Factory, we work hard each day to build quality mattresses and box springs. We offer tremendous value to our customers by eliminating the middleman and selling factory direct.
Visit one of our factories near you and experience more than just a mattress store. Experience an original.
Terribly injured? We want to get you what's yours. The money, the medical care, the damages the law spells out. I'm Larry Green of Berger & Green, the injury lawyers, and we want you to get it all. The money you deserve, fast. The insurance money and the checks that can help you get better. It all starts with a call to me now. 1-800-999-2626. There's no fee unless you get money.
We love our home.
We take pride in our home.
And since we got our new windows from Window World,
it's more comfortable in the summer.
It stays warmer in the winter.
Because of our Window World windows, our energy bills have gone way down, and the value of our home has gone up.
And our house is beautiful.
You'll notice a difference.
You'll notice a difference.
Not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
Welcome back, everybody. We're excited because your Pittsburgh will be live at the Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival tonight.
So, just like everyone else who's coming downtown for opening night, we want to know what's the weather going to be like. And for that, we turn to TV's Dennis Bowman.
TV's Dennis
I just had to say it, Dennis.
I'll always be just a cheap imitation of TV's David. That's my motto, you know. Our floor manager, Daryl Scoops Caruana, said that if I mention that it is National Donut Day, he will actually come on camera and give me a donut. It's National Donut Day. Thank you, Daryl. Complete with a napkin, huh? That is what you call your basic Pittsburgh cream there. You see what that is? Oh, yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm going to have to give it back to you because I got stuff to do here. Take a look at Viper. You know, this gets to be a little bit of a close call here, this rain coming. This is the western fringe of Andrea going up the Atlantic coast here. And that sprinkle activity crossing the line. Looks like it's getting into Fayette County. The lion's share of this stays south and east of Pittsburgh, but you folks in the eastern counties certainly going to be catching it. And I would recommend just have an umbrella under your arm as you go through the Three Rivers Arts Festival, whatever you got going today, because we may catch a sprinkle out of that here as we roll through this afternoon. Right now, fog has been the issue. It's up to 2 miles on the visibility, 60 degrees out there as our low pressure system eventually gets out of our hair a little bit later on today and will begin to take the cloud cover with it. But you see, boy, there's a preponderance of cloud cover out there today as that impressive tropical disturbance storm Andrea continues to wander up the Atlantic coast with gusty winds and also pounding rain on the Atlantic coast. How's your forecast coming together? 69 for a high today and down to 57 degrees tonight with that drizzle around, especially this morning, and the fog. And we're just allowing for maybe a fleeting glimpse of sun. But again, be prepared for maybe a passing sprinkle. 76 for your high tomorrow with some sunshine developing. Partly sunny, 82 Sunday. Got a chance of showers and storms coming. That may hit us Sunday night and into Monday. 77 on Monday, 73 with a shower left over on Tuesday. And that is your forecast. Guys, back to you.
Dennis, thanks so much. It is win or go home for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Game 4 is tonight in Boston.
Yeah, the Penguins are down, as you know, 3 games to none. In the best-of-7 series, they lost a heartbreaking double overtime game Wednesday night. Now they have to win 4 in a row. This is possible to make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. If they win tonight, they will play Game 5 Sunday back here in Consol.
Yeah, you got to believe. You got to keep
Yes.
Positive thinking.
Positive
thoughts
energy.
Going. Exactly. All right. Well, we're hoping that before you watch tonight's Penguins game at 8, that you'll tune in to watch a new edition of Your Pittsburgh tonight at 7:30 right here on KDKA.
Yeah, such a busy weekend as we have been talking about the start of the Arts Festival, start of the Jazz Festival, and they're also firing up the new fountain at Point State Park, and this is really exciting. You know, we have been without a fountain for a few years now. As it was being restored, we're going to show you some of the changes to the fountain.
Yeah, and maybe the most exciting part of this thing is just this fantastic new LED lighting system. They're going to be able to light the fountain up with different colors, as you see here in these pictures, for just different events that we have throughout the city. We have some exclusive photos of the top secret testing that they did in the middle of the night, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, and what you're seeing here, we're also going to give you a sneak peek of the laser display they have planned for tonight. They're actually going to shoot this laser off the top of PPG Place toward the fountain, so that's pretty exciting to see.
Yeah, very, very cool. And some people believe that the water in the fountain comes from Pittsburgh's underground Fourth River. But is the Fourth River a myth, or is it true, or is there, you know, really something down there?
Yeah, we decided we need to get to the bottom of this. So just take a glimpse of what we found.
So, in what seemed like an adventurous move, we went underground at 31st Street Studios in the Strip District.
And this is safe.
Yes.
After going down a tunnel and another set of steps, owner Chris Breakwell led us to water. While it's a movie studio now, there used to be a steel mill here.
They used to pump the cool water from the sub-river to chill the steel mill.
And even though the pumps are right on the edge of the Allegheny River, Breakwell says this water isn't from there. So I was thinking, here it is. I had found the Fourth River.
Yeah, so what did I find?
Snakes! No, I'm just kidding.
No, although I did feel a little like Indiana Jones down there. But we're not going to give away the answer right now. You're going to have to watch tonight.
That's right. And we also have a story about an incredible local artist. She's inspiring kids to get involved in art and making a difference in the community. She's getting nationwide attention for her efforts, and we'll introduce you to her.
Yeah, Sarah Arbogast visited with her and the kids that look up to her. You're going to get to meet her on the show, and then you can meet her in person at the Arts Festival because she's going to be there as well.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Vanessa German is her name. And finally, it's summertime, and lots of people like to dine outside, so we're checking out a new restaurant in our area where you can do just that. Take a look.
And no good dinner is complete without dessert, and we had 2 of them. An Italian custard with berries and homemade cannoli.
Just like break it.
Yep.
You're just, okay, just like
gotta
this.
be angry.
All right, apparently I'm not angry. Okay.
With a little more effort.
Oh, I got it.
There you go.
I got it. I've conquered the cannoli.
It was time to sample, and it was delicious.
Together now. All right, that's where we maybe look like goofballs, but it's fantastic food, and we want you to see this restaurant.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, indeed.
And I want to mention our fabulous photographer, Ian Smith.
Love Ian.
He's sort of a co-pilot on this show with us, and you're going to see all of his work tonight as you watch a brand new episode of Your Pittsburgh live from the Arts Festival.
Yeah, Ian does all of the editing and photography and all sorts of other
really
great
makes
things.
it look polished.
Yeah,
and great.
he's fantastic. Yeah. Again, it starts tonight at 7:30 right here on KDKA TV. Hope you will join us. But first, we've got more of Pittsburgh Today live to get to. We'll check back in on JB. He's live on the river this morning.
And we will meet 2 featured artists causing a big buzz for their work at this year's Three Rivers Arts Festival. The festival hasn't even started yet, and people are talking about their work. We're going to show it to you and talk with them coming up next. So stay with us.
I'm attorney Edgar Snyder, and I love dogs. They're part of the family. Unfortunately, nearly 5 million people are bitten by dogs each year, and many are children. Even the friendliest dogs can sometimes bite, causing serious injuries and permanent scars. If you or someone you love were hurt by a dog, our law firm can help. Call us now to see if you're entitled to collect money for your injuries. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR. And remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
Today, you might be missing out with satellite and slow DSL. But tomorrow, you could turn your living room into a multiplex. With Xfinity On Demand, you get thousands of TV shows, movies, and more, included at no additional cost. Satellite and slow DSL have nothing like this. Call 1-877-863-3169 and switch to Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice for $29.99 each a month for 12 months. It's risk-free. There's no term contract and no early termination fee. Plus, Xfinity Internet gives you the fastest in-home Wi-Fi for all your rooms and devices all the time. So switch to Xfinity TV, Internet, and Voice from Comcast for $29.99 each a month for 12 months when you bundle all three. It's risk-free. There's no term contract and no early termination fee. And it's all backed by the 30-day money-back Comcast customer guarantee. Tomorrow could be awesome if you call today. So call 1-877-863-3169. That's 1-877-863-3169. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Thinking about taking your bathroom to the next level? Think about Centrel by Petite. Centrel can give your bathroom the look of natural marble or granite for a fraction of the cost.
Replace or convert your tub or shower in as little as 1 day.
Centrel resists bacteria, mold, and mildew, and is backed by a lifetime guarantee. Find out more about Centrel at 412-279-2222.
Centrel, available exclusively at Petite Kitchen and Bath Design Center.
Welcome back, everybody. One thing is for sure, when the Dollar Bank Three Rivers Arts Festival is in town, we are sure to see a variety of interesting types of art and sculptures and things of that sort.
Yeah, and this year, no exception. Two of this year's featured artists are with us this morning. Hugh Hayden and Chung Jin Lee both have sculptures on display. One of them is in Gateway Center, one of them is at Point State Park. People are already talking about both of these sculptures. The festival hasn't even started yet, and you've gotten people's attention, which is fantastic. Welcome to you both.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Yeah.
Hugh, I want to talk about your work first, because you can't help when you walk by. They painted all the grass underneath white.
The Steelers painted it.
The what?
Oh, really?
Their
really?
grounds crew.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Crew, yeah. Okay.
Well, tell us about what it is.
So essentially, it's a 1965 Ford Mustang, and the whole car has been painted white, and there are racing stripes that have been created out of hair that's been cornrowed.
Cornrow, explain that for people that don't know. Of course, I know what it is.
So a cornrow is sort of it's a braid that comes from sort of a vernacular African American or Latino hairstyling. And it's been applied to the Mustang, which sort of represents this American context or social context. So it's the imprint of a subculture on sort of the larger cultural fabric of the United States.
Yeah, because what year is that Mustang? Like a 60?
65. It's the first full model year.
Full model year. So, you know, right around the time of the civil rights movement, a lot of things were happening in this. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but that's kind of what I thought when I saw it.
Totally. There's all those sort of different essences in it, and it's accessible. So there are a lot of different interpretations of it.
Interpretations, yeah. Very cool.
And you have other pieces that are similar in sort of bringing the two cultures together, right? Tell us about what your inspiration is for the stuff you do.
I would say it's sort of the larger sort of natural and social environment around us, whether it's taxidermy. I did a lot of pieces that sort of used native taxidermy, like a mountain goat.
Yeah, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, that's a mountain goat that's been taxidermied, and a pattern has been cornrowed into its back. Or a muskox, these sort of animals that are indigenous to the United States, and sort of imprinting them with sort of the subcultures that make it up. This there is a piece of cotton that was sort of spray painted black, and so it gives it a whole sort of convoluting the history of the African American and sort of this larger social context of the United States and history.
Very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay, so Changjin, what inspired you to create your art piece? It's like a huge Buddha look. Is it okay to say that it is a Buddha?
Yeah. It's a giant, transparent, inflatable Buddha floating on water. Originally, it was inspired by Buddha's temples in Korea and Zen gardens in Kyoto.
There it is. Yeah. I've got some video of it here. This is actually under the Portal Bridge, and you can kind of see it there.
Right. So first it was presented at the Busan Sea Art Festival in Korea. So It was floating in the ocean opposite one of the oldest Buddhist temples in Korea, so that's where the name came from. It's an echo of contemporary echo of the ancient Buddhist temple.
So it's supposed to have a spiritual kind of religious presence. Is that right?
I would say spiritual. Yeah, because like for me, you know, I visited Zen gardens many years ago, and I thought, for me, it was a very spiritual experience. Yeah. One thing I thought was interesting, it wasn't about religion or symbols or statues. It was very, you know, simple and meditative. So I kind of want to recreate it.
Actually, we've got a picture here of it on location. This is in some other city.
This was in New York at Socrates Sculpture Park. This was floating in the East River.
You know, when you look at it, it gives you this feeling of relaxation. It really, you know, is a cool vibe. How did you make this? What is it? It must have been really hard to make this.
Well, I did a drawing and then I sent to a factory. So we had to kind of go back and forth because they're not used to making an artwork. So eventually it was fabricated in China.
Is there anything that you want people to feel when they do see it? Just like how we're saying when we look at it, we feel relaxed. Is there anything that you...
I wanted to create a sense of a serenity. Like, like the Zen gardens.
Yeah, that's fabulous. Fabulous.
And does it float all by itself? Or is there like a mechanism?
Yes, it floats by itself. It's a cold, airtight inflatable, and there are anchors at the bottom, so it doesn't float away.
All right, and first time in Pittsburgh, so that's very cool.
Yes, totally. Also, it's kind of interesting because the other two places, first I was in Korea, and also it was in New York. It was a totally outdoor in the ocean and the river. This is sort of kind of semi-outdoor space, so it's very interesting. Yeah, at night especially I created this interesting shadow of the Buddha with the lighting, so I thought that was another interesting aspect of this site.
Okay.
Well, I think people are going to be excited to see both of these pieces, and congratulations on just having things that people are really going to think about and pay attention to. And we appreciate you being here with us this morning.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Well, Hugh Hayden's American Hero #4 sculpture can be found outside in Gateway Center, and Chung Jin Lee's Floating Echo is at Point State Park right under the Portal Bridge there during the festival. And you can find out more about their work and the other displays online at the Three Rivers Arts Festival site.
That's right. All right, we'll be back with one more check on Dennis Bowman's forecast, plus a preview of what's on Monday's show. Stay with us.
Hear ye, hear ye. Tender Care Learning Centers and Treasure Hunt Coins present the Royal Party at the Children's Museum Saturday, June 29th. Come dressed in princess or pirate attire and enjoy breakfast by Panera Bread. Sing and dance with your favorite fairy tale characters from the Gemini Children's Theater. Enjoy crafts, games, and more, sponsored by the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf, Bob Evans, Encore, and Ready Serve. It's a royal day at Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. Buy tickets at pittsburghkids.org. Sponsored by Sky Zone Indoor Trampoline Park.
Did you know that only 4 in 10 people who apply for Social Security disability benefits are approved the first time they apply?
And you have a very short time to appeal, and the appeals process is very complicated.
That's why when you've been denied Social Security disability, you should immediately contact our Western Pennsylvania law firm, Robert Pierce & Associates.
Our attorneys and support staff have decades of experience in Social Security law.
I'm Bob Pierce.
And I'm Rob Pierce. Lean on our experience if you've been denied Social Security disability.
Let our energy take you places. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com.
The more you buy, the more you save. At Designer Furniture Warehouse, save $100, $200, $300, even $400. For a limited time, Designer Furniture Warehouse is offering massive savings on all furniture and mattresses. Save $100 instantly for every $1,000 you spend. The more you buy, the more you save. DFW offers 12-month financing and free layaway. This is a limited time offer. If you need new furniture, get to DFW Furniture. Visit DFWFurniture.com for coupons, savings, and a location near you. DFW Furniture.
At Farmers, we make you smarter about auto insurance because the more you know, the more we can help you. Cut. Lower. Shave. Chop. And drop your insurance rates. If you want to save hundreds, talk to Farmers.
The more you know, the more you could save. Talk to farmers and see how much you could save on your auto insurance. Call 1-800-434-4666 today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Next, Dr. Phil. Did she fake her pregnancy?
I saw my daughter in a sonogram.
Actually, that wasn't your sonogram at all.
Dr. Phil, today at 3.
You know what's so awesome about the internet? It gets more and more entertaining every day. And once you've got Verizon Fios, that's when you get it. How 100% fiber optics takes your entertainment to ridiculous levels.
I was streaming videos, movies, music. Once I realized how fast it was, that's when I got it.
Switch to Fios and upgrade your entertainment for just $89.99 a month, guaranteed for 2 years, plus $200 back, and a multi-room DVR free for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Last chance. This amazing deal ends soon. Fios brings 100% fiber optic power right to your door. That's why it delivers America's fastest, most reliable internet, plus unbeatable TV picture quality. So switch to Fios for $89.99 a month, guaranteed for 2 years, and get $200 back and a multi-room DVR free for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. That's a value of $440. Visit Verizon.com/price guarantee for this amazing deal. Offer ends June 18. Technology that makes life more entertaining. That's powerful.
Welcome to Ibiza Tapas and Wine Bar. Sensational wine flights and over 60 tapas from around the world. Ibiza for parties, special events, and friends. 412-325-2227.
Tonight at 7:30, your Pittsburgh live from the Arts Festival.
The fountain at the point will be turned back on, and we have an exclusive look at the spectacular new lighting system.
Plus, the local artist who's changing lives and getting national attention.
And we go in search of Pittsburgh's 4th river.
Your Pittsburgh, 7:30 tonight on KDKA TV.
Another look at the weather here. This is the 14-day temperature trend. We'll be checking radar here for you for an update here in just a moment. But notice we're just going to struggle to near 70. May go level off at 69 to 70 degrees there. 76 tomorrow. Start to break out some sun for your weekend. 82 on Sunday. And the temperature trend stays pretty consistently in the 70s for a time. Computers suggesting 67 on the 14th before warming back up again. Actually a pleasantly warm month of June here is the way this is tending to work out. Viper showing that rain coming up in the eastern half of Pennsylvania, some of it getting into Fayette County, a couple of sprinkles, and it does look like, you know, this is a real close call for us. We may catch a sprinkle this afternoon, but certainly most of the rain, and it should be on the light side, is going to be in our eastern counties from Allegheny. So just be prepared, I think, all across the area. Just have that little umbrella ready to go as you take in the Arts Festival or whatever else you've got going on. And that's what we have for you in the forecast, guys.
All right, not too bad. Dennis, thank you. Before we go, let's check in one more time with John Burnett on special assignment this morning aboard the Three Rivers Queen.
Yeah, it looks like a tough assignment there, John. Or maybe not.
He's got a drink in his hand.
Right.
This is not just special assignment, guys. This is to die for assignment. I'm telling you, I'm here on the river. I've got the beautiful city of Pittsburgh and this paddle wheel in the background. I've got these lovely drinks. This is what, Hannah?
Pittsburgh Punch.
Pittsburgh Punch and a pina colada and a whoops, sorry. I'm knocking things over. A Bloody Mary, which I've already sampled, as you can see, and this unbelievable, Greg, can you get a shot of this? Woo! Lemon cake and chocolate cake. And because I'm trying to maintain my girlish figure, I I'm going to invite the girls to come in and help me with this cake because, you know, it'll go right to my hips. It'll go right to my hips.
You're
so
right.
What are you going to do?
Devil.
So come on in.
We got you, John.
Rachel, Angela, Lisa, there you go. Everybody grab a fork and then go ahead with the pina colada if you like. And I've got to say, this is just... That's killer right there.
It's really good.
Awesome stuff.
Jamie, you're like Charlie.
Go ahead.
You're like Charlie's Angels. You've got three beautiful women around you. Can you hear me?
I mean, like I said, this is the gig to die for. I got beautiful women. I got sweets. I got booze.
Hey, JB.
I got Terry Virginis and his lovely daughter Hannah. Hannah, by the way, who has been the biggest help to me today of everyone, is the great granddaughter of John Conley, and she's, you know, she's carrying on the tradition, as is Terry, her father. Anyway, our thanks to everybody who helped out today. Desiree, our intern, Greg Benedict, our photographer, Hannah, Terry, ladies, best of luck to Passion tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Go Pittsburgh Passion. Back to you guys in the studio.
Looking good, John.
All right,
Here,
JB.
let me have another
Oh,
bite.
now he's sharing the drinks. I was concerned
Thank
because
you, Dave.
he shared the desserts, and I thought, well, what, is John going to drink all the drinks?
Hey, it would be like him to do that. All right, folks. Well, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you tonight at 7:30.
And watch for Christine back here on Monday for more from the Three Rivers Arts Festival. You know, it runs from today at noon through June 16th. Have a great weekend, everyone. Get out there, enjoy the Arts Festival, and now stay tuned for Let's Make a Deal.
All right.
We've been waiting years for this, the return of the fountain at the Point. But before they throw the switch and turn the fountain back on, I'll take you behind the scenes and show you just what this bad boy can do.
All right, let's go.
A tour most people will never get to see. Today at 5.
Hello, I'm Chris Prescott, President CEO of Home Decor Liquidators. We need your help. Our board of directors demands a total sell-off.
Certain other famous brand mattress, $19 each piece. Home Decor, Home Decor, Home Decor Liquidators.
Watch Stacey Smith and Kimberly Gill today on KDKA TV News at noon.
Sadly, I've seen too many grieving families who lost loved ones due to an accident. When a person dies in an accident that's someone else's fault, the legal term is wrongful death. You can't put a price on someone's life. The family deserves to be compensated for their pain and suffering, to get justice for their tragic loss. The victim may have a spouse, children, or other relatives who depended on them financially. So if you've lost a loved one in an accident, trust my law firm to help you. For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-FOR-EDGAR.
20.
See that and raise it 20.
See that and raise another 20. Hope you have more in your hand than you have on your head.
You should just shave it off.
Yeah, grunge rock is really making a big comeback.
Listen to Casey at the bat here.
Oh, big joke. You and Bob don't have that problem, all right? He uses razors, I buy caps.
Not pretty, but easy.
You'll never have to worry about looking bald either. Our methods of replicating an original hairline are undetectable to the eye and to everyone else.
Thank you, gentlemen. Were you bluffing? Let me see your cards. I knew he was bluffing.
No, you didn't.
You guys will never know.
New Image Hair Clinic offers proven methods for restoring hair for men. From laser hair therapy to the latest technology in hair transplantation. Find out how you can grow your own hair back. Call New Image now for more information and a free no-obligation consultation. Or go to newimagehairloss.com.
Terribly injured? We want to get you what's yours. The money, the medical care, the damages the law spells out. I'm Larry Green of Berger & Green, the injury lawyers, and we want you to get it all. The money you deserve, fast. The insurance money and the checks that can help you get better. It all starts with a call to me now. 1-800-999-2626. There's no fee unless you get money.
Harris hosts the Tony Awards, live CBS Sunday.
One more time. You've got the big deal of the day. Who wants to make a deal? Oh!
It's a trip to Fiji.
It's time for Let's Make a Deal. Now here's TV's big dealer, Wayne Brady. Everybody
special salute to the Tony Awards episode. The Tonys. Tune into the Tony Awards this Sunday night on CBS. For those of you who may not know the Tonys are the awards given to those who tread the boards nightly, creating that thing that we call theater. While we do TV game shows, who wants to make a deal? I'll tell you what I need. I need a couple. I need a couple. If you're a couple, you guys are a couple, come with me. Come with me. Everyone else, have a seat for me. Have a seat, have a seat. This is our couple, Hines and Ashley. Ashley, what do you do?
I'm a fitness instructor.
And a fitness instructor, like a dance fitness instructor, or?
Similar, yes, a bar instructor, ballet bar.
A ballet bar.
Yes.
Can you show us a bit of what the ballet bar would incorporate? Oh, so we actually need a bar.
A ballet bar, but
yes.
I can demonstrate. Oh, okay. This is a little high bar, so I need to lower it. And then we do some arabesque seat work.
And you two are a couple.
Yes.
How long have you been together?
4 years
4 years yesterday.
Happy anniversary. So I missed the anniversary. I'm sorry. I wasn't there to... Well, maybe I can help you guys out. This will be your anniversary gift. Curtain 2.